In my video prior to this one, I basically eliminated Goebbels from German politics. It's a more polite way of saying it. We showed some disrespect to him, so I think it's time for him to get his own video idea. We are going to avenge what Albert Speer and I did, and I'm going to make it up for him by giving him a chance to lead the Greater German Reich. First things first, we've got to plunge into our German politics. Or, as a matter of fact, let's take a look at a nation as a whole. What's important in a nation? Well, the economy is pretty vital for not only the nation's industry, but also the rest of our stuff, like our army, navy, air force, etc. Well, if you want a broader image of what's going on, we've got to take a deep dive into our internal politics. Albert Speer and Goebbels have both got pretty good diplomats between each other, so I'll increase Albert Speer's influence, but not too much. But now we've got to decide what to do with our nation's economy until Hitler's successor. Well, we're obviously going to make Goebbels' influence skyrocket because that's what we're going to be choosing this video. So I've got to go down this side of the focus tree. The industry is made up of many key factors. We'll first start with agrarian reforms because they're the most important firsthand. Now we can move over to our industrial reforms as well. This focus improves our nation's industry as a whole. Oh yeah, we also developed our first nuclear weapons. Pretty nice. Okay, now it's time to lock in. The first war of the video will be against Norway. Why am I declaring war on Norway? Because that increases Goebbels' influence. So let's see how fast we can absolutely humiliate the Norwegians. Well, we did defeat the Norwegians, but that war was more tedious than anything else, wasn't it? Well, at least we've got Norway under our control again. From this point onwards, the Führer's health is going to be in a rapid decline, but at least we can distract our nation by completing his industrial reforms. Never mind, the Führer has kicked the bucket, and our nation is in complete anarchy. What's Germany gonna do next? We've now obtained the objective of not only increasing Goebbels' influence, but also decreasing our opposition's influence, like Himmler, Bormann, and Göring. Our opposition, who has the most influence in Germany, is Martin Bormann, and also Göring. So we'll do everything in our power to decrease the influence through decisions and events. Well, it looks like that Bormann has started a coup. There's only one option to choose from. This one. At least we've got Goebbels. Yep, Goebbels as our leader, but for how long? And can he survive the German Civil War? But how long until the German Civil War will occur? Well, with the completion of this focus, it looks like that the German Civil War will kick off any second now. Well, here comes the German Civil War. We're obviously going to stick to our current government. We've got most of Germany. We're going to be fighting Himmler and our own army, who betrayed us. So it's time to win the German Civil War for Goebbels and Greater Germany. Well, I can definitely say that my army surpassed my expectations. We hastily made work of the SS and our former Wehrmacht. Now that the German Civil War has been concluded, we have got a new focus tree. It's pretty sizable. We had this focus tree last video, except we have got Goebbels' side of the focus tree. Now it's time for Goebbels reforms. First things first, we're gonna create our own faction, and we're also gonna liberate Belgium, so we get the people on our side. Albert Speer. Well, I think it's time for us to get our revenge, so we're gonna silence him. We haven't only got a singular decision. I mean, we're gonna be a bit more aggressive than what Albert Speer did to Goebbels in a previous video. Well, with the completion of this focus, Speer has been eliminated. We can now continue down our focus tree. Begin with some focuses which will make us unique, or not the exact same as Hitler's regime. Well, we can now focus on the target. What's the target? What does it mean? Basically, we've got a goal. We want to make Germany greater, broader. We'll start by integrating the Netherlands and Belgium, because we have got the people on Goebbels' side. Well, we can finally have our first grasp on expansion, starting with Eastern Europe. We'll declare war on all the nations that we can declare war on currently, due to the fact that our army is pretty powerful. So, hopefully this war will go according to plan. With the capitulation of the Russian People's Liberation Army, that means we've successfully defeated all of those countries in one go. Well, we can finally wrap up the political side of Goebbels' focus tree, meaning we can move over to his economic side of the focus tree. Well, not really economic side of the focus tree, it's basically based around total war, or expansion. Well, with that, we have regained the Caucasus. Well, now begins the largest war of the video, I think. We're going to be declaring war on the rest of the Nordics, Soviet Russia, and basically all of the Balkans. Hopefully we can prevail. Well, the game crashed, but luckily I've got autosave on, so let's continue.
Wenn die Sonne scheint, Annemarie, machen wir ne Landpartie.
and our glorious nation has triumphed over many. Nice. But we don't stop there. I'm gonna declare war on our old ally, Italy, Bulgaria, and also Albania. Looks like that we're gonna have to change our plans up a little bit. The Toronto Accord has defeated Italy. They've released Italy, but they have guaranteed Italy. So we're gonna have to fight the entirety of the Toronto Accord. Hopefully, all goes well.
Und dann wird gelacht, aha, und dann wird geküsst. Nicht doch, kleine Annemarie, wie es so üblich ist. Jawohl.
Well, that war was extremely tedious, but at least we won it. That's what makes it a good war. Back in 1952, Germany was struggling in every aspect that a nation has to offer. But just like in our last video, we have conquered most of the world. Except I think Goebbels has done it in a much quicker time. I don't know if I preferred Speer or Goebbels leading Germany in the Thousand Week Reich mod. You guys can tell me in the comment section below which you preferred, Speer or Goebbels. Well, that's besides the point actually. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and